What's up, everyone? It's Maul. Today I have something really different today. Yeah, I said today twice, so I have to redo it. What's up, everyone? It's Maul, and today we have something extremely different. Normally I have celebrity survivor videos. This time, I have something completely different. I was rummaging through my stuff, and as you do, when you have like a box just full of like your kid stuff, and I found a bunch of stuff that I thought was really interesting. For example, my recorder from when I was in like 5th grade. You know how to play Mary Had a Little Lamb. Watch this. Boom, it just never left my mind for some reason. That's the only one I can remember. I literally don't remember. I don't even remember like what any of the other songs were. I also found a little book that I wrote. Yes, I wrote a book. I had a creative writing class in the 7th grade. That's right. I think 9 years ago. 8th grade, 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, 12th grade, freshman year. Yeah, 9 years ago. I'm a senior in college now. 7th grade, 13 years old. Well, I'm 22 now. Basically, I had a creative writing class, I really liked that class. It was really enjoyable. It's kind of what made me want to become like a film student. Oh yeah, I hadn't said I'm a film student too. I found this writing assignment we had to do. We had to write like a story. Mine is called Robots versus Zombies. Yes. Does it sound intriguing? Because it is. I started doing the video and I thought it was gonna be like really short and stuff, so I just didn't really do an intro. I was like, okay guys, I'm gonna read this. But it ended up being really long and very interesting and kind of scary at points. So I just thought, you know what, let me make a proper intro like a real YouTuber, just in case this is my first real YouTube video, hopefully, properly. If this video does well, maybe I'll do more of these, You're gonna watch me, I'm gonna be in a completely different area with way worse lighting. I'm really sorry, you're gonna have to see that. But anyway, I hope you enjoy. Me reading it was my my first time reading it in like 8 years. So like, it was my raw opinions. I hope you enjoy this. Now you're about to watch the real Marcus, because this was just a ghost Marcus. Go Oats. You'll get that reference later. Bye. I found a story I wrote in 7th grade called Robots versus Zombies. Here's the cover. And I want to read it out loud to everyone. I read like the first couple of sentences and I thought, I want to read this to people. So let's see. Robots versus Zombies, Chapter 1. Rob Ott was the greatest player in the NBA in 2,376. The weird thing about the NBA at that time was that there were no humans to play. Rob was a robot on the New York Robots because robots took over New York. The second best player was Zombie, Z-O-M space B-E-E, as in the buzz, who was a zombie on the LA Zombies. LA was taken over by zombies. Great writing. Chicago was taken over by aliens, which laid our third player, Al Ian, on the Chicago aliens. Al Ian. Vampire. How old was I? I was 13, I think. Vampire was on the Vampire taking over city of Atlanta, the Atlanta Vampires. This would be an interesting concept, like a basketball world where it's like just non-people. Werewolf, that's how it's spelled. Werewolf was obviously a werewolf on the Boston Werewolves. Boston. Okay. Seattle was taken over by Ghost. Their best player was Go Oats. Okay, that's a cool name. Okay, that's a pretty cool name. Go Oats. That's just pretty cool. The rest of the U.S. was taken over by animals. Okay. Washington Lions. Actually sounds like a real team. Detroit Elephants. Houston Bears. H-Town. I'm not wearing anything Houston related. New Orleans Monkeys, etc. The robots and the zombies made it to the NBA Finals. Rob Ott went up against Zombie, hence the name of the story, Robots versus Zombies. In Game 7, with a minute remaining, the game is tied 108. Zom dribbles the ball up the court and then dunks it on Rob with 50 seconds remaining. But I wrote it as Zom dribbles the ball up the court, then dunked it on Rob with 50 seconds remaining. Next possession, Rob takes it coast to coast to lay it up over Zom with 40 seconds remaining. Zombie makes a mid-range shot with 30 seconds left. Rob decides to run out the shot clock until 1 second until he pulled up for a mid-range jumper. Wait, hold on. This is how I wrote it. Rob decides to run up the shot clock until 1 second until he pulled up for a mid-range jumper. It goes in and ties the game with about 5 seconds left. There's a run-on sentence. It looked like it will go to overtime, but I wrote it. It looked like it would go to overtime. So I guess I wasn't consistent on if this was the past or the present. You know, Zom shoots. I put a colon for some reason. Zom shoots. This is the first page. I'm not even done with the first page. Zom shoots the full court shot as time expired. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Goes in! The Zombies won the championship, bro. That's exactly what happened to Kawhi Leonard.
Is this the dagger?
Bounce, bounce. Goes in! Did I predicted the Kawhi Leonard boink, boink, boink shot. And you would think that's the end of the story. No, that's the end of chapter 1. How many chapters do I have? I had 4 chapters. Oh my gosh. Rob's eyes widened, which was unusual since robots' eyes are metal. Okay. Zom cheered and went crazy, which was dangerous since, well, he's a zombie. The reporter, which was a bird, asked Zom a few questions. What the heck? Wait, why did I write it like this? I wrote it like it was I don't even know how I wrote it. I wrote it like it was like a journalist. Zom, you just hit the sensational full court shot to win the championship. How do you feel? Ooh, walk, oh, hoo. Okay, so what are you going to do after this? Ma eats bird. Yum yum. I had a murder in my story. Don't worry, it'll come out one way or another. What the heck? I didn't mention this. I read this out loud to my class. I remember reading out loud, but I don't remember anything about it. I just remember I had to read it out loud. Now, I bet you're wondering where the humans are. Well, the humans are actually the trophies for major sports championships. Football, baseball, hockey, and, of course, basketball. They made the humans into gold by putting them into a machine that turns items into gold? What? What, huh? They turned the human football players into football trophies, human baseball players into baseball trophies, and on and on. You like my LeBron James trophy? Yeah, it's actually LeBron James. Wait, so is it shrunk or is actually like sized? Like is actually like 6'8" LeBron James being the trophy? I didn't specify. Anyway, Rob thought that Zom's shot was rigged. Oh. Okay. This is getting dark. He planned to murder Zom, which wasn't illegal, apparently, okay? The police were turtles that only became awesome when you said a magic word, and no one knew this word, not even the turtles. What? What is this story? What the heck? Why are the police turtles? Like, that's so, like, what? So you're saying that you have zombies, vampires, all these animals, but turtles are the freaking police? What's this magic word? Okay. The magic word is probably something stupid like freaking banana or something. I liked the word banana back then, so it was probably like banana. Rob snuck into Zom's mansion, which was made out of human billionaires? What? The mansion was made out of human billionaires. Like, the mansion? Like, you know how we have, like, walls and stuff? The walls are made of humans. Okay. He snuck into there and saw something odd. He saw a human serving Zom. I thought humans were dead. Rob thought, this is wrong. Oh, I'm sorry. Rob thought, this is wrong, in his robot voice. He must have turned the trophy into the real human. Zom said to the human, Mata riha ha, merp ah, tinter oha. Rob looked confused, as you probably would. Yes, sir. The human somehow understood what the brain-eating monster said. There is one law in the USA at this time. There's one law? There's one law. What's this one law, I wonder? No humans, okay? If you a human, get out of here. We hate humans. If you're human, get out. You can't be here. Human, that could actually be someone's name, actually. Like, you know, like Hugh Laurie and then like Darman. If Darman had a son named Hugh, I'll watch every Darman video. Just saying, Darman.
Hugh. Darman!
Rob had to tell the police about this. He didn't care if it took 1 minute or 1 year. he had to bust Zom. We're halfway through the story. There's still 2 chapters left, and I feel like I've read so much. Rob walked around thinking about how to bust Zom. Then he thought of an idea. His idea was that he would dress up in a zombie. He would dress up in a zombie? Like, he would, like, in a zombie. Like, he would put himself inside a zombie. His idea was that he would dress up in a zombie and say that he was his long-lost cousin while filming it with his portacam in his stomach. Oh, he's a robot, so he has like a camera in his stomach. Okay. He transported to the Halloween Everyday store and bought a zombie costume. So it's a costume. I don't know why I said in a zombie. I guess I meant in a zombie costume, I guess. He then transported back to Zom's mansion and put on his costume. He rang the doorbell. It rang. Brains. Because, you know, when you know how you have a doorbell and like it plays and then it says like a human phrase like ding dong, you know? So yeah, that's how doorbells work. In slow motion. Oh, sorry, it rang. Brains. Wait, I thought zombies can't speak English in this universe. So why can you say brains? Zom came to the door and snarled. Ooh. Shaha tu matur. Tihu mariha. Sounds like Russian. This part of the plan crossed Rob's mind. He can't understand Zom. He typed zombie language on his porta computer. So basically, Rob is OP. So I don't know how he even lost this game in the first place. If he's this OP, if he can he can type in zombie language into his interface and just learn how to talk in zombie, then like he can definitely win the championship. He said, "Ti haka tu brook toast tunu." Bizom. Okay. He meant, I am your long lost cousin, Bizom. Zom stared at B for a while. Get it? Because he put B before Zom. Kind of freaking B out. Finally, Zom reached in and hugs. I did reached and hugs in the same sentence. Thankfully, my teacher at the time, shout out to Miss Sadeki, corrected, hugged Rob and said, "Tuha, me mau mau, uti moritz tomo." Rob still can't understand Zom. Sektar sim to read. Wait, I thought he downloaded like the language to his system. So can't he like know the language? Isn't like a C3PO situation, right? Where like he learns the language like through him and then he can speak the language. Sekta sim to ride, or can I come inside? Rob replies with, period. Zom answered with sock. Okay. Sock. I props in my videos. And walk him inside. They walk in and Rob saw the human. Rob said, "Soy Miker toi tu morak?" Or, "Is that a real human?" Zom looked at Rob, curious. "Sek is ter makarik ter takto moriak?" Obviously, Rob couldn't understand what Zom said, obviously. So he asked, "Terma sor kika ti trup?" So he can speak in zombie, but he can't understand it. Terma sor kika ti trup. This meant, "Sorry, I couldn't hear you." Zom stared at Rob again, this time longer. Wait, so like robots are like the one thing that zombies can't like do anything about, because like they're robots and they don't have brains. Oh, my teacher wrote, "This gets confusing." Yeah, I can see why you would think that, Mr. Dagey. This is confusing to me, and I wrote this. How long ago was this? 7th grade. How old are you in 7th grade? My sister's a sophomore, 10. She's 16, 3. I was 13. Turkor Bizom. Terra Terminostaker. Terminostaker? Rob knew what this meant right away, apparently. Rob began to run away, but Zom, with his long arms, caught him and set him in a chair while roping him up with chains. "Suck to me, Terminostaker." Does that mean like Terminator? Is that like zombie for Terminator, I guess? Rob knew he was in trouble. Rob still had no idea what Zom was saying while he was giving him what seemed like the world's longest speech. All it was blah, 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 blah. Then Zom took out a knife. Rob got scared. He got scared. But all Zom was doing was cutting his brain he was eating. Why would Rob get scared? He's a robot. What's a knife gonna do to a robot? Ow. I just glanced past he was cutting his brain he was eating. Wait. Okay, no. He's probably eating a bear brain from Houston or something. I was about to ask, like, if there's no humans, how is he eating a brain? But it's probably like, they probably adapted, you know? Zombies are adaptable creatures. They can evolve. It's what year is it? It's 2376. You know, they're probably evolved by now. Rob was just thinking about all his life and all the stuff in the world while Zom told his mumbo-jumbo speech in quotes. Then he had an idea. Ding. He's a robot. He's a robot. Shouldn't he, like, know these... No, whatever. You know what? I'm not gonna try. I'm critiquing a 13-year-old's story. Even though it was me, it's still a 13-year-old. You understand what I'm saying? Then he had an idea. He would fake his death, and Zom would throw him out. Fake his death? You're a robot. How can you fake your... I guess you could, like, short circuit or something. And Zom would throw him out. But then you realize that Zom would attempt to eat his brain and find out that he was really robot. Okay, I was about to say, aren't you a robot and you don't have a brain like me? When Zom was finally done talking gibberish, he whispered something to the human, even though Zom had no chance of knowing what they were talking about. I'm not gonna lie, Zom, you're showing a lot of grace by not eating your human's brain. Shout out to Zom, man. Zom is the real Zom's Rob is
Have
Zom,
you ever had a dream that
I don't know how to speak.
that you
Zom is the book villain, but Rob's the actual villain. The sidekick said, "Yes, sir," and grabbed Rob from the chair. He took him outside. How about that? Who are you? Oh, I'm sorry, this is Rob. Oh, I wasn't doing the robot voice with the gibberish. Wait, no, I'm stupid. Obviously, Rob doesn't want to get caught. So if he's talking like a robot, then obviously Zom's going to know that he's a robot. Marcus, idiot. Gosh, I can't believe 13-year-old Marcus is smarter than 22-year-old Marcus, man. You know what they say, the more you grow up, the more brain cells you lose. Zom doesn't want to eat my brain, just say that. Who are you? Rob asks the apprentice. Or, who are you? Rob asks the apprentice, because I guess... Wait, well, the assistant thinks... What is going on? Rob is pretending to be a zombie. Why is Rob talking English now? Shouldn't he be talking zombie? The real question is, who are you? The assistant snapped back. Go off, assistant. Ugh, Rob sighed. I'm Rob Ott of the New York Robots. I came to visit Zombie and congratulate him for his championship. The human looked at Rob and said, well, sorry, Rob. Zom told me to kill you. What? Why would Zom want to kill the robot? He just beat him. There's no reason to kill him. Wait! Rob desperately stopped. At least tell me who you are. Fine. I'm LeBron James. LeBron answered, swinging a knife at Rob. LeBron James is alive in 2376? This is actually LeBron James' birthday today, so this is actually kind of perfect. LeBron James is 37 years old now. He's going to be, I don't feel like doing that math. He's going to be like, what, 400 years old in this story? He's still alive and kicking? He's the only human alive. It all makes sense. LeBron's going to be playing basketball until he's 400, guys. We thought that it was crazy how he's 37 and doing what he's doing. Nah. He's going to be 400 and just like still dunking on fools. All right? Wow. Honestly, like this was like before, like, wait, this was 9 years ago. LeBron was 28. I predicted that LeBron James would have the best longevity of any person. Rob had to think fast. Rob is a robot. He doesn't need to think. He should already know. He thought of it. Okay? Rob had to think fast. He thought of it. He would fake his death right now. LeBron wouldn't eat his brain, and he's home free. So, he faked his death. LeBron took his body to... Oh, okay, so... We're just going to skip the entire death scene. He faked his death. That's it. No description or anything. Just, oh, okay, you're dead. Cool. LeBron took his body to a graveyard full of dead, brainless creatures. LeBron didn't bother to bury him and just went back to the mansion. That's not very responsible of you, LeBron. Why aren't you gonna bury him? The heck? LeBron just seems very lazy. I know you're 400 years old, LeBron, but like, come on, man. Have some tenacity, okay? When the coast was clear, he snuck out and ran to the police station, completely forgetting his transporting ability. Wait, what? Rob has transporting ability? When was this established? How does Rob have transporting ability? He can just transport from here to here? Why didn't he do this when he was in trouble with Rob? Huh? Wait, why didn't he just do this when he was stuck in the house? Yeah, he had this whole plan where he was gonna fake his own death and he could transport the whole time? Oh my gosh, this is some bad writing. He told the turtles about the human, and apparently the turtles turned into Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Humans was the magic word. I feel like hear me out. I feel like since the only law in this world is that no humans, I feel like this word should be said a lot more. Therefore, meaning that the turtles should turn into the TMNT a lot more, right? Why is this such a rare thing? Shouldn't it be like common? The turtles flew to Zom's place. They can fly? Can the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fly? Hadn't watched it in a while. Can they fly? Maybe they had a helicopter or something? Flew to Zom's place and arrested Zom and LeBron. Why are we just glancing over huge freaking plot points? He's like, and they got there and arrested him. And moving on. Rob laughed and congratulated on how brilliant he was. What? Rob laughed and congratulated on... He congratulated himself? He's like, great job, Zom. You did it. You arrested Zom and LeBron. Congratulations to myself. Pat on the back. Not on the brain. Turt! Twert! Ka mert mota. Zom, annoyed, asks. That's like Jabba the Hutt. The TMNT can understand Zom. You're going to jail for possession of a human. Turt! Mer er tutu, LeBron. Zom squirted. Squirted? This is a PG story, 13-year-old Marcus. He can't just have a zombie squirt. The heck? What kind of story is this? Oh, we are so sorry, Mr. B, one of the turtles said. What? What happened? Rob asked. That's his cousin, LeBron, the turtle asked. But his name was LeBron James. Rob tries to defend himself. Earth hilk work boin bois ben. Zom jibber-jabbered. I love all the words I use.
LeBron's mother loved LeBron James so much that she named her son LeBron.
The turtle translated. Why does he talk, look, and smell like a human then? Huh? Rob asked. The turtle whispered, he has a disability called anti-zombie policy. What the heck? This is messed up. This is messed up because my dad has cerebral palsy. I used a disability... I need to get canceled. Hashtag cancel 13-year-old Marcus. This is bad. Why did I do this? Anti-zombie policy? This is bad. I take full responsibility for this. I don't know what kind of... This story has gone so far off of what I remembered it. I remembered it being just a nice game between robots and zombies playing basketball. I apologize for using that. It makes him look and talk like a human, but in his mind, he's a zombie. Okay? Okay. Okay. Why? Why? I don't even have a... The police answered again, annoyed. Well. That's not something a robot would say. Rob mutters, running out of ideas. Why didn't he attempt it what? Why didn't he attempt to my brain then, huh? This is a robot making a malfunction. Why didn't he attempt to my brain then, huh? Zom asked. What? Huh? No, Zom, that's a typo. That should have been Rob, because there's no way Zom acts this, because one, he can't speak English, and two, why would LeBron try to eat Zom's brain? Now thinking he's got him. I'm a brainitarian, LeBron screamed. I can't eat brains. I wish I can't, but I wish, but I can't. He's not a zombie then. He's a human. Guys, I think he's a human, okay? Just based on what I've read, he's a human and just pretending to be a zombie. Okay? I I don't think he's actually a zombie. I'm pretty sure Zombie's an NBA player. Like, he has these connections. He has these, like, he can probably pay off people to, like, make LeBron be his servant, but also be his, like, his human servant, but, like, also be his zombie brother, okay? Okay, I got you now. Why were you serving Zom like a butler? Boom. Gotcha now, Rob asked, now congratulating himself again. Mirzatella Prord, Turk Amalga, Dimple Croc. Dimple Croc? Dimple Croc? That sounds like a very happy crocodile. Dimple Croc. Surprised he wasn't a character. Zom says that it's his birthday, and in his homeland, the other zombie serves the birthday boy like a king. This is so circumstantial. And we're watching this on LeBron James' birthday, too. So, wait. Is zombie LeBron James? Conspiracy theory! What if LeBron James turned into a zombie, and he's zombie, and his brother, he has a younger brother, which would make sense. That would make sense because zombies, I'm pretty sure, can live a long time. What if his mom named LeBron James after the undead LeBron James? Because now LeBron James is a zombie. That's why he's the best player in the league. Because he's LeBron James. I think this needs a part 2. Writers, we need a sequel ASAP. And whoa, watch the language, Mr. B. I'm assuming that's a dimple croc. What's that bad word? Dimple croc. I don't know. Zom stares at the turtle. Never mind. The turtles apologize, running away. Now it's just Zom, LeBron, and Rob. So, Rob starts. Bye. He runs away with the zombies on his tail. He can teleport. Why did I even say that he had transporting abilities? Anyway, that's the end of the story. It ends with Rob saying bye and running away with zombies on his tail. I guess it can be up to interpretation what they do to him. The robot should be able to, like, run away from the zombies, because theoretically, unless the robot, like, runs out of, like, oil or something, I don't know. Let's listen to my teacher's critique. You have to stick to one story. Yeah. It wasn't even robots versus zombies either. It was like one robot versus 1.5 zombies. It wasn't even a basketball game. Like, them being basketball players had nothing to do with the plot. It had nothing to do with it. Like, we could have just skipped to the robot trying to kill the zombie. Like, the basketball had nothing to do with it. This is too much in a little bit of space. Choose one problem per story to solve. Very creative, but needs more plot. Yeah. oh no, she meant very creative, but needs more plot. I got a 95. So, you know, I got an A. That's better than any grade I've gotten in college. I'm kidding. I think. You sway. Oh, yeah, that's right. We presented. You swayed side to side the whole time you read. Stay still. Great presentation voice. Since it was a hard concept to understand, the game description created a clear picture. Did it? Well, guys, that is Robots vs. Zombies, the greatest story ever written. Look at the cover. I don't even know if I showed it. Look at that. Look at the zombie and the robot. That's what the robot looks like? This is not what I pictured as a robot to look like. That's what the robot looks like? I don't even know what the heck. And that's the zombie? Why is the ball so big? So many questions. That's the video. I had a lot more fun reading this than I thought I would. I thought this was going to be a very quick video, like just something I could, like, you know, just shoot for a little bit. Nah, I shot for a long time, and it was a pretty good video. You know, probably be the first comment. It's not really a commentary video. It's kind of just me reading one of my old stories and making fun of it. Have a happy new year. I will play us out on. Oh yeah, speaking of my childhood things, I found my recorder, so I will be playing you out. This is the theme song to Robots vs. Zombies. Yeah, I don't know how to play. I don't remember, but I'm just gonna randomly do it, and then that's gonna be the theme song. So thank you for watching. I'm out. That's right. I got the black belt in recorder, so, I know what I'm doing a little bit out here, so. I hadn't played in like 10 years.